I've been wanting to check something, but you always got to be thinking, man, before you open your mouth. Especially if you really thinking about moving, you feel me? It should be silence and violence. You know, I want to speak on this dude keep kicking my name. I told this nigga I'ma drown his ass, homie. On Main Street, I'ma drown, cuz. Let me tell you how I meet this clown, man. This nigga all in my paperwork, man. The nigga say box, the nigga Suge won't put me on, homie. I've been fucking with this dude for a couple years. I said, all right, homie. Since you my neighbor, I'ma fuck with you. The nigga begged me to put him with game. Begged me to put him with Chuck. Holla at Chuck for me, box. Holla at Reggie for me, box. They both told me 6 times, no, no, no. So I say, homie, they don't want to fuck with you. Box, they'll do it for you if you tell them to do it for you. Okay, homie. Chuck, do it for me, man. And if cuz fuck up, I come over there and move cuz out your camp myself. Chuck said, box, you got me? I said, cuz I got you. Changed cuz life, man. He ain't looked back. In the meantime, I'm going through some politicking with my neighborhood. You know, not finna kick no names. Rest in peace to the G, homie. You ain't saved no homies, homie. You ain't changed my daughter diaper. My son don't call you. He just took a deal for 11 years. He on his way home. Don't nobody respect you. You are J. Edgar Hoover, nigga. You know, in trans, nigga. You the police. What really fucked me up is why I decided to let this buster ass nigga know I know what he did, right? The nigga called me one day and say, box, I'm out in my truck. Where you at? I said, I'm at home, homie. He say, they own my wife at the mall. Look out for me. I grabbed the blicky, smash up there. I see his wife coming out the driveway. I see some dudes. They most likely probably trying to holler at her. I don't know, right? But they disrespecting her movements. So I get them up off of them. I ain't gonna say what I did, but I got the niggas up off of her. Fast forward, I'll get to some gangster shit. Nigga almost killed me and my baby mama, put like 20 holes in my Rolls Royce. See, but where I'm from, niggas beef, 3, 4 niggas, 5 niggas get killed, and niggas squash it. This old buster ass nigga from the valley, since hanging around me, he know a few people I know. He trying to reach out to the nigga behind my back to give the nigga my address, cause we stay across the street from each other, like catty corner. This damn 20 years ago though. This nigga keep kicking my name, infatuated, but he's a homosexual after 20 years. Wack, you know I'ma drown your ass on Main Street. I'ma drown your ass first chance I get. I can see how, no disrespect to Nip, cuz, but I can see how a nigga drown a nigga then turn back and kick him in their motherfucking face on Main Street. But anyway, I call Wack. My Rolls Royce gets shot up. My girl almost get killed. I lay on top of her. We make it up out of there. Wack see the bullet holes in my car the next day. He reaching out, trying to contact the nigga who supposed to be the boogeyman. I know where the nigga live at, behind my back. It's in the paperwork. All on wiretap. That's why your house got raided, you bitch ass nigga. You conspiracy to commit murder, nigga. You buster ass nigga. But let me tell you how it play out. I call cuz, like, cuz, it's 3 niggas sitting in front of your house, cuz. Is these your homies, Wack? Oh, no, box, I don't know who that is. I jet fuel out the hospital fully. Them niggas probably almost shot each other trying to pull off. You feel me? Almost shot each other. If I know what I knew now, I would have jumped over their car, cuz, ran across the lawn, kicked in Wack door, and killed cuz on Main Street, on Mafia. You's a buster, nigga. You the police. You got the homie. You know, every real nigga that came into your life, me first, you crossed me. Big U second, you crossed him. Wacko, you crossed him. You talk about Game behind his back. You talk about Lil Jon behind his back. You talk about Ray J. You's a bitch, nigga. And you know, it's like, you know, like Malcolm has said, when a chicken come home to roost, it's all mafia, cuz. It's all mafia. A nigga holler at you, homie. You know, you police ass nigga, talking about nigga, the first code of conduct is you don't talk to the police. Nigga, you is the police, nigga. Officer Wack, snitch ass 100, buster ass nigga.
Katie's, you can go to the chapter.
Man,
it's the
crazy.
motherfucking book, actually, nigga. And all he had was magazines. And he went into police.
Nigga, you is the police, nigga. Officer Wack, snitch ass 100, buster ass nigga.
Uncle Jerome.
Yeah.
Snowfall.
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
the scene
Yeah.
where Uncle Jerome pulled up in the Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
And he went into police and started telling about a nigga that's moving dope on the trucks.
Yeah.
And remember, they went and showed him putting a tracker on the truck, and they pulled the nigga over, and all he had was magazines in the back.
Yeah.
Uncle Jerome is Studdard boxing. The nigga in the truck is Wack. That really happened.
Man,
It's the
crazy.
motherfucking book, actually, nigga. Look, I'll PTR. It's a book called Murder Rap by Greg Katie's. You can go to the chapter called Studdard Box. You're gonna see a picture of me, him, Suge, the police that all these snitches work for. When he retired, he exposed them all. Keefe D from Compton, Crip. He exposed all his informants. So that's the picture in the book in my PTR. That's that one. That's that my brother. Me, Suge, and that Studdard box to the left. Right?
Yeah.
So if you go to the chapter called Studdard box, they gonna break down everything he did. And like, yeah, out of nowhere, he came in, gave us this man's name, told us he had a trucking company. If you want to get to Suge, you got to go through him. He moving cocaine and dope from here to there. They spend $300,000-$400,000, nigga, with wires, tracking devices, all kind of shit. They came into my crib. I lost a dog that day. My dog Wacko, one of my bulls. When they hit the back gate, he locked on the nigga. They had to shoot the nigga like 7-8 times.
Man.
Kill him. He came in, cuffed my wife. It was like 40 agents, my nigga. And couldn't find shit. Had to walk up out of here. He sent them. He had a moment. They thought they was going to find something in the house. He didn't find nothing. I still didn't know what time it was. Let me tell you when I knew what time it was. So when they come in, they hit my home office. They was searching about 18 minutes. When they got to the home office, dude called the search off. Because one of their reasons why they went in front of the judge, they filed some shit called living beyond my means, which kind of supported their probable cause, along with their confidential informant that they paying. He's a reliable source. So they watching the lifestyle. So when he come into the crib and he hit the home office, he sees, well, actually, let me rewind. On paper, Cass Jones make $30,000-$40,000 a year. That's it. As a Social Security number, I don't make no money. So they looking at everything and they like, this don't add up. But what they failed to do was run everything. So when they hit that home office and they seen all these different corporations and they seen these cars under this corporation, these houses under this corporation, this under this, he then knew everything was justified on my side, right? Because like even today, I haven't had a personal bank account 15, 16 years. Everything I do is up under a corp. I don't give a fuck. When I get gas, it's up under a corp. Whatever I do is I'm operating up under a corporation. So they take my files, uncuff my wife. They take her. She had 2 guns, legal guns in her name in the crib. They take those. Call my attorney. We go down to the federal building. off of Wilshire and Sepulveda, whatever that shit is down there. Now this one I knew what time it was. When I go up to the 50th or 60th floor, nigga, we come out the elevator, nigga. Ain't nothing but FBI flak jackets walking around this motherfucker.
Crazy.
About 2 months, maybe about a month or two prior to this happening at my crib, Studdard Box invited me to this spot called Stevie's on the Strip. Soul food restaurant. So when I get there, it's 2 females there. It's 2 females there, right? Now, most people move a certain way. I'm really an eyeball type of nigga. A lot of shit niggas do, Wack don't do, I ain't off into. So when I get there, it's him, it's 2 chicks at the table. I sit at the table. What up, Box? What you need me for? Oh, man, nigga, just, get you out the house, nigga, hang out a little bit. 2 women, 2 of my homegirls, this, that, and other. I said, oh, okay, yeah, how y'all doing? About 5 minutes, he said, I'm finna go to the bathroom. When he go to the bathroom, the chick start popping. She telling me she from New Orleans. She came out here to meet with this nigga. This bitch ass nigga ain't answering his phone. She come out here every month to buy 5 keys, all this shit, right? So when she talking, I'm looking at the bitch, right? Bitch bad. So when Box come back, I tell him I gotta go to the bathroom. So I make my way to the bathroom. Instead of making the left, I make a hard right to valet. I get on up out of there. Right? When I got to the 60th floor, T-Money, guess who I saw the FBI flak jacket? The bitch.
That's
right?
Crazy.
So I say, damn, that's the same bitch. So by now my antennas go up like, damn, I'm saying this nigga Box fucking with a fed and don't even know it. This one, I still ain't know what time it is, right? So we get into the conference room. They got like 7, 8 feds, whoever they little leader motherfucker is, whatever y'all call them motherfuckers. I'm sitting down, me and my attorney going crazy. We filing a lawsuit, harassment. Y'all embarrassed my client. He lives in a gated community. He can't live there anymore. Homeowners Association is filing complaints against him because you guys came the way you came. His neighbors are frowning upon him. All this shit. We playing for the bag, right? So dude says, well, we still got your client on 2 different situations. He like, is that right? We'll put him on the table. We walking out of here, right? So first situation, he said, well, we found firearms in the house. He's an ex-con convicted felon. He can't be around firearms, right? So I stopped my attorney. I said, well, you ain't found no firearms in my house. He said, yes, we did. These firearms and such and such. I said, well, I ain't never seen them firearms in my life. He said, well, they registered to your wife. I said, well, what they got to do with me? He said, well, that's your wife. I said, okay, well, what the fuck they got to do with me? He said, well, you live in a home. I said, you can't prove I live in that home. Right? What, you got some cars that's registered to a corporation? Matter of fact, I said, can I go in my back pocket? I pull my wallet out. I slide the motherfucker my wallet. What's this? That's where I live. I've been a resident of Oklahoma since 2003. I got 13 houses on my portfolio. Which one you gonna put me in various states? Right? I said, you see that? Commercial driver's license. I'm a truck driver. So you putting some guns on me that's in a California residence, but yet I pay Oklahoma state taxes? Help me understand it. At that go. Second thing they had against me, they press play, wiretap. This is why I know when I hear certain wiretaps was conspiracy, how they'd get you. They got me on the phone. Said, yeah. All right, what you got? Said, we got a special move. Where it's coming from? Down by National City, down by Tijuana, Mexico. Yeah. All right. It's gonna be kind of heavy, but it'll pay you 22,000, 23,000 one way. Where it's going? Seattle area, Seattle, Bellevue, Tacoma, multiple stops. Get it to them before they close, and I was you straight. All right, no problem. I'll be down there to get it. So they turned off the thing. They like, well, our confidential informant has said you moving drugs for Suge Knight. I said, moving drugs for Suge Knight. Now, me personally, I've never heard Suge involved in the cocaine, the drug dealing, none of that shit. So I'm looking at these motherfuckers like they crazy because I know what recording they got. I said, well, can I make a phone call in front of you on speakerphone? Yeah. Call the number. What up, Wack? Hey, we got something cooking? down by Mexico. Yeah. Talking about National City. Yeah, what you got? He said, yeah, we got 6. I said, what it pay? It ain't that what you used to, but you can get 17, 18, 17. He said, but it's light. It ain't that heavy. How much weight we talking? 71, 72,000 pounds. All right, cool. I said, yo, who am I talking to again? He said, this is BMW Distribution, Auto Logistics. All right, thanks. I said, you stupid motherfucker, what you listening to is me getting a fucking load of cars going from one place to another. What the fuck is you talking about? Now his superiors is looking at him like he crazy. If you watch the movie Unsolved, that's when you see dude get stark raving mad and say, this dude is lying on this dude. He ain't doing none of this. Studdard is the nigga that played Uncle Jerome. I'm the truck driver. They pulled over, there was magazines in the back. They just summed it all up in one. So what I'm saying is, you niggas, or whoever these niggas is, y'all that desperate, you about to prosecute Wack with a nigga that told on Wack? I don't understand this math. I know the world is changing. We got the LGBTQ community going on. They moving at a rapid race. Are we getting to a point that the niggas that get told on are the what? You got a video of a nigga that told on me and 7 of his homies. And that's supposed to do what to me? Help me understand. I'm just trying to understand.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's a book. It's a book out. You know, it's called Murder Rap. The nigga, Greg Cadence, when he retired, all his snitches, he threw under the bus. Keefy D, the nigga that's the uncle the nigga that's the uncle to the one that killed Pac, nigga, he was a rat the whole time, telling on Zip and them from Harlem, all that. He threw everybody that was telling, he put their names when he retired and threw them under the bus.
These niggas was telling the whole time.
The whole time. When I tell you, these niggas was on contract getting checks for 7, 8, 9 years, nigga, this shit is real. And these niggas was real gangster type niggas, get money type niggas. This is why, bro, I don't give a fuck about whatever your persona is. These niggas will drop you off at midnight, get down the street, get pulled over, bumped up, and by the time they see you the next day, 12 noon, them niggas got a whole nother job and a whole nother piece added to their wardrobe called a wire.
That's crazy.
You will never see a nigga T-Money around me for no longer than 3 days straight. It ain't gonna happen. I'm automatically hitting reset. Holla at you, homie. Straight up. Even my closest to close know you might get 2-3 days with the nigga. He gon' spin off. It ain't gonna happen.
What's up? I'm Wack, and I like to welcome you to the Hood